Yesterday, I drank a cup of coffee that cost me $150. I was stunned. What kind of coffee could possibly be worth that much? My curiosity led me down an unexpected path, and today I'm taking you with me to a place where two seemingly unrelated worlds collide: fur farming and one of the most expensive coffees on earth. Join me as we explore a mink farm, a facility that not only supplies raw materials for the luxury fashion industry, but also plays a role in the unique production of Kopi Luwak, the world's most exclusive coffee. Stick around to the end of this video, and you'll discover why this unusual brew commands such an eye-watering price. Welcome to a journey you've likely never taken before, one that pulls back the curtain on one of the most luxurious and controversial corners of the fashion world, the fur industry. Today we take you behind the scenes of fur farms across the globe, from the quiet countryside of Denmark and Poland to high-tech facilities in China, the Netherlands, and the United States. Each region plays a unique role in the intricate and highly specialized process of creating luxury fur garments. Surprisingly, Denmark isn't just famous for its fairy tales and pastries. It's also a global giant in mink production, accounting for nearly 40% of the world's fur. The country stands as the third largest exporter of animal products and fur, shipping out around $500 million worth each year. At the center of this global trade lies Copenhagen, home to Copenhagen Fur, the largest fur auction house on the planet. Every year, Copenhagen Fur handles over 14 million Danish mink pelts from more than 2,000 domestic farms, in addition to 7 million more from international sources. Danish mink is world-renowned for its unparalleled quality, considered the gold standard in fur luxury. But how does this symbol of elegance begin its life? It all starts in the late winter to early spring, the mating season. Female minks, known as queens, are paired with males in a carefully timed process. Males go to great lengths to woo their partners, engaging in dramatic calls and attention-seeking behaviors. But once mating is complete, they're swiftly separated to avoid overbreeding, which could harm the females or disrupt their reproductive cycles. Creating the right nesting environment is critical. Farmers provide generous amounts of nesting material to ensure a safe, warm space for the newborn kits. Tiny, hairless, and blind creatures entirely dependent on their mothers. In a few short weeks, these helpless kits become curious little explorers. At around 6 to 8 weeks of age, they are separated and raised in individual pens with carefully regulated conditions. Their diet? A precise blend of fish, poultry, animal and plant proteins, fats, and essential vitamins, all tailored for optimal growth and fur quality. Feeding is a no small task. Mink are fed 2 to 3 times daily, with portion sizes adjusted according to age, size, and specific health needs. Every meal is carefully prepared using specialized equipment that blends, grinds, and forms the food into uniform blocks, ensuring consistency across the board. Once mink reach their ideal size and coat condition, they are harvested. In most modern farms, this is done using carbon dioxide gas, a method considered humane by industry standards. The gas quickly renders the animal unconscious, minimizing stress and suffering. From there, skilled technicians carefully remove the pelt, starting with the tail and hind legs to preserve the integrity of the fur. The pelt is then processed through cooling and shaping procedures to retain its form and softness. Chemical treatments are applied to cleanse the fur of any residues or bacteria. Depending on the intended use, deodorizers, antifungal solutions, and special conditioners may be used. The pelts are stretched onto plastic boards and left to dry vertically, ensuring they maintain their shape without wrinkling or damage. Every pelt is meticulously labeled with tracking and product details, then graded by expert fur inspectors. They assess length, density, color, texture, and any flaws or creases, particularly critical for high-end fashion houses, where even the slightest imperfection can determine value. Some farms and factories use advanced image analysis and AI-driven machines to help standardize grading. These technologies analyze fiber length and pattern texture with incredible accuracy, minimizing human error and ensuring consistent classification across thousands of pelts. But the process doesn't end there. Fur must be stored in tightly controlled environments with temperatures between 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 to 10 degrees Celsius, and humidity around 50%. Proper airflow prevents mold, dryness, and odor buildup. These carefully maintained conditions preserve the softness, flexibility, and longevity of the fur, making it suitable for high-end use. The final result? Mink fur garments that exude sophistication and craftsmanship. Skilled artisans transform these pelts into exquisite coats, scarves, stoles, and even home decor, each piece reflecting a blend of nature, nurture, and human design. Whether on runways in Paris or red carpets in Hollywood, mink fur remains a symbol of elegance. But today, many in the industry are calling for responsible sourcing and sustainable practices, not just for ethical reasons, but to ensure the future of this centuries-old craft. Now let's switch gears from fashion to flavor. Kopi Luwak, also known as Civet coffee, is famous for its extraordinary taste and equally extraordinary price. But how is it made? After being eaten, the coffee cherries go through a digestive process inside the civet's stomach. Here, digestive enzymes and natural stomach acids interact with the coffee beans, altering their protein structure and chemical composition. This process is believed to reduce the bitterness of the coffee and enhance its distinct, rich flavor. During digestion, the beans also undergo natural fermentation caused by microbes in the civet's digestive tracts. This fermentation creates organic compounds that contribute to the complex and nuanced flavor profile of Kopi Luwak. Once the digestive and fermentation process is complete, the beans are excreted along with the civet's waste. Local farmers then collect these beans, carefully wash them, sun-dry them, and roast them following a specialized method. The roasting process requires a high level of skill and precision to fully bring out the subtle flavors unique to Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak is not only renowned for its taste but also for its exceptionally high price, reaching hundreds or even thousands of US dollars per kilogram. Its value lies in several factors. Limited production, the unique process and small supply make it extremely rare. High labor costs, collecting and processing require time and skilled effort. Exotic appeal, its unusual origin story and distinct flavor draw in adventurous drinkers. So the next time you see a fur coat or hear about a luxury cup of coffee, remember, behind the scenes lies a fascinating world of biology, craftsmanship, and culture. How do you feel after witnessing this fascinating journey? Would you be curious or brave enough to try a cup of coffee made in such an unusual way? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on the next exciting adventure with me. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.